reversal. Van Berlo back towards Vince. Good take. And he gets himself out of trouble. Now, the lead comes into the pocket. Missed by Knights. Brown has a player on the wing. It's Hadley. Open forward line now for Carlton if he can get it in quickly. Judd is his target. John Cock right with him. They both miss it. Recovery from Judd. On hands and knees. Needs support. Wider is Stevens. Again, Adelaide, good pressure. Vince trying to hold on to it. And eventually we have a ball up.
The kicking to the forwards have been very poor from the Blues. Saw the kick that was elevated to Judge. Just put John Cock in the best position. The one previously to Favola was straight to Rutten. Just got to sort of handle the pressure, the perceived pressure, which has been mounting over the first quarter and a half of this game from the Adelaide Crows, is really putting pressure on the ball carrier of the Carlton side.
A patched up Porpoise kicking it forward. Symes, somehow it fell for him. Back to Porplesia.
Oh, well done.
He's got great vision, hasn't he? Knights, it's an open forward line. He says, I'll go by myself. I don't need anybody. 2 to Knights.
Well, that was just magnificent play by Brad Symes. What happened was that he split the lines, came up with a couple of handballs, and then Porplesia, he went back into the middle with Knights. And Knights on the edge of the square there, you're talking 60 metres. The wind is behind his back, there's no doubt about it. But I just love the way they've got a great balance between their handballing and not overusing handball and kicking long. And that's what's happening. They're getting in their forward line a lot quicker than Carlton.
Purple patch for Knights, and Lynchy, I guess we looked at Adelaide last week and they dominated the first half. They're playing better than last week. They're playing really well.
Well, they are playing better than last week, and the challenge is for the Adelaide Crows, they have to kick those goals. The midfield goals where they attack the forward 50 and convert their opportunities. They struggle to take big numbers as far as the contested marks go in their forward 50, so they have to make the most of those opportunities. Knights kicked 2 already this game, kicked 2 last week for a total of 8 for the season. He's one of those players that's very important to the goal-kicking power of the Adelaide Crows.
Well, the question's going to be asked about Carlton's structure in the first quarter. You know, you've got the bowler up the ground, you're kicking with a breeze, and you allow a team to dominate by having so many numbers, and that just flows into the game.
Clever play by Austin to hold that ball in there to win the free kick on Dangerfield. Simpson, good take. Very good indeed. Favola. That's outstanding play from Simpson. Just what Carlton needed here.
Yeah, and this is a big ask, but we know Brendan Favola can kick goals from outside 50, and this is the one that Carlton really needs. Brendan Favola needs it as well. He got a few disposals, probably in the wrong part of the ground in the first quarter, but his capabilities are well and truly up high enough to kick this goal.
Into the breeze. But he's a massive kick.
Oh.
It hits the post.
Oh.
And it hit the post almost at the top.
From 55.
Yep.
And we're talking about Brendan Favola's capabilities. Certainly weren't my capabilities from 55. And I hasten to add, probably sure you mightn't have got there as well. But he's flushed
that. There in 2 weeks.
He's flushed that one. And unfortunately for Fairbairn and the Blues, it's hit that left post.
Carlton still yet to kick a goal. 41 plays 4 halfway through this second quarter. A dominant Adelaide outfit in control. Riley gets it from McKay, not his best kick, and we'll have a boundary throw in front of the commentary position.
Well, if Riley had picked that ball up, there was a handball over the top to Walker. They're getting a loose man somehow, 3 across 4, half forward. It's been Knights a couple of times, and that time it was Riley.
Spot on, Shorey. That's amazing how you can be outnumbered on your have more numbers on your own half-forward flank.
Another clearance win for the Crows, and they'll be happy to just get it inside their forward 50.
Yeah, just momentum, pushing the ball forward, scrapping the ball forward, get a stoppage inside your forward 50 is a win. Something Carlton haven't been able to do. They hold the ball in the 50, get a stoppage, and try to have a set play to get a shot on goal.
We'll have another boundary throw in.
Gee, we're going to get close to records with low scores. Matty, I'm going to put some pressure on you to...
I've got 20 minutes half time to get into the books, mate.
Oh, come on, I thought off the top of your head.
They haven't kicked a goal yet, but there's still plenty of time. They're at the wrong end of the ground as Thompson drives the Crows forward. Look at the breeze take it.
Oh, Walker.
Still going, though. Walker. Oh, still there. Still there.
Well, he was still in the contest because he held his feet, where I think it was Thornton that had gone to ground, but just put that one just up back on his head. Had a couple of cracks at it. Wasn't to be.
This zone of the Adelaide Crows has really worried Carlton kick-ins. The thing about having the extra balls is that you can get the ball in quick and they can't get back in the zone, but they've pushed really hard. They've been so disciplined, Adelaide.
McKay was disciplined with the spoil. Riley, good give. Wonderful give. Reflex stuff from the Crows. Thompson, Doughty, Van Berlo off the right side of the boot. Saw it was 3 on 2.
Look at that.
That is an outstanding kick.
Well done, Ivan Maric as well. He was up there as the ruckman standing at the top of the goal square, just put his body in a position to put the block on Thornton, and easy mark in the end. So I think it was Riley. He was going to go back and have a shot on goal. Too easy, Adelaide Crows. They just cannot get the ball out of their back half, can the Blues, and that was Knights, sorry.
Knights for the hat-trick. Kicked the last 2. Never in doubt. Crows on their merry way once more.
Well, there's almost panic stations for the Blues just before half-time.
Almost.
Well, I mean,
I think it's panic stations, all right.
well, you got to throw the magnets up in the air, I think, and restructure a few things. Find a few bodies to use as starting points through the midfield, because they're getting slaughtered out.
And also throw some tools up your forward line behind Feb to straighten you up, or just try some different things. But look, it's come from the back half. I've got to give it to the Crows. Their tackling is the thing that's fixed up this game.
They're 60 metres from goal, Carlton. They've had to work extremely hard to get into that position on the field.
Yeah, they need to breathe them out. Wiggins forced to kick.
Yeah, look at the numbers. Look at the numbers there. Now, Cruz has got to be good.
Sorry, Tony.
No, that's amazing numbers. That just stood out there. Great camera work.
How's the confidence now of the Crows? John Cott, high ball, no one home whatsoever. Bauer talks Thornton back into it.
And when you talk about work rate, Tony, it's not because one team numbers, it's due to work rate. It's not because one team's got more players out in the field. It's just work rate to push across to where the ball is going to drop down, and the Crows have been able to put an enormous amount of pressure on the Blues by getting numbers there all the time.
I reckon handball receives is a show of work rate, 81 to 68. So 81 in the Crows' favour.
And that's a lot of those are off half back or even deeper into their defensive half for the Crows, where they run out in waves, run to support, spread extremely well through the midfield. They've been fantastic in the first half.
In and under they go once more.
It's a free kick, you would have thought.
I've seen the Crows 3 times. Oh, around the neck, was it?
Yeah, the umpire in the middle third of the ground.
No doubt.
The umpire on the spot, his vision was blocked.
He could kick the distance, because that wind would be just coming over his shoulder. He's going to be kicking from 50 metres out.
3 goals, 6 for the season, Bernie Vince. Distance shouldn't be a problem. On the reverse angle, Vince.
It's coming.
Gets his 4th, gets Adelaide's 8th for the day.
Another one of that midfield group that is getting involved with the goals. Doughty off half back. Vince is now into the goals. Knights has 3 goals. And they're working extremely well. Just once again a little bit clumsy with the head-high tackle. And as we saw in the warm-up, a number of players from both sides were kicking their warm-up goals from deep out in that pocket.
Amazingly, the margin is 49 points. Carlton come into this game as heavy favourites. Adelaide have been on song so far. They are smashing the Blues. Stevens again trying to get something happening. Run down. Hadley there for Carlton.
I just love the style. I was going to say, I've seen Adelaide play 3 times live this year, and their handball ratio, and what they were doing, their handballs were going sideways instead of penetrating the lines. I love the kick to handball ratio. I think this will really please Neil Craig, this style.